Colorado's mild winters provide a steady opportunity to get outside. But every year, there are a few days where Mother Nature sends a message to stay in.
If I see it's going to be a cold day, I make sure to wear my wool socks and wear some good shoes. So.
Warm socks and good shoes are something Alec Grimes forgot to wear on a January 2016 evening when he decided to walk to his brother's house after a night out in Fort Collins.
I was getting ready to go home and kind of got separated from my friends, and my phone had died, so I figured I'd just try to make it back to my brother's place walking. Along the way, I started to get really cold, colder and colder, and then eventually started to get like numb on my limbs and then a little disoriented.
Alec ended up being flown by helicopter to the UC Health Burn and Frostbite Center in Aurora, where doctors fought to save his feet.
They did an ultrasound on him, I remember, and you could see it, and it looked like little snowflakes, and the blood wasn't flowing at all.
Thankfully, doctors were able to get the blood flowing, but nearly a decade later, Alec says he still feels the impacts.
They're still very sensitive, so feel hot and cold temperatures pretty quickly.
Alec now collects warm clothing for UC Health to pass out to people who need it, and hopes his story encourages others to avoid being outside when temperatures plummet.
Yeah, if at all possible, avoid it, because it is such a beautiful state. We have plenty of other days to enjoy it, so don't force the issue on the really cold ones.
Now, symptoms of frostbite can include numbness, the feeling of pins and needles, and of course your skin changing color. If you do need to spend time outside, doctors recommend taking frequent indoor breaks and changing out your socks, shoes, and hat to a dry pair before heading back out. That's something Alec wishes he would have done. He was wearing canvas shoes that night and normal cotton socks. Certainly not the best for those conditions.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we often hear, like, don't stay outside for very long, but it's also about what you're wearing when you're outside. I mean, if you're not wearing the right thing and you're only out there for just a second, it can be bad.
Yeah, he wonders if his situation would have been different simply if he had been wearing waterproof shoes. That one step, just because he was outside for a while, it was more that his socks got wet and then froze to his feet that really gave him that frostbite. So certainly a good reminder. It's not just about how long you're outside, but about what you're wearing when you're outside this weekend as well.